This does not have a...
It's like stocks. Think of like a stock market, mate. It's a stock market, okay? Welcome, everybody, to Digital Normie. This is episode 10. That's right, everybody. 10. We've made it to number 10. With Tegan and Lincoln joining me in the cyberspace.
10's my favourite number, so this is going to be a good one.
Oh, so this is your favourite episode already?
Yeah. Number one.
Number one. So how's everybody been?
Love the drama, by the way.
Drama?
The way you brought it in was very dramatic.
Hey, I'm a dramatic person. What can I say?
Yeah. I can tell you had some acting experience in your youth.
I'm a bit of an actor, as the kids would say. Who wants to go first? Tegan, do you have what you did during the week ready, or do you need Lincoln to store salt for you?
No, I think I can remember.
All right, ladies first then.
Okay. I mostly consumed television and media.
Okay.
I finished the last season of Sex Education. It was very good. Very happy with it. Yeah. Yep, very good show. Yeah.
Never watched it.
Might not be your jam.
Fair enough.
It's good shit though. I started Castlevania Nocturne.
Uh-huh.
I am actually really liking it. The animation's freaking mint.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
I like where the stories are heading. So that's good. And then I played Baldur's Gate.
A question about Castle. When's it set? Is it set before or after season 3?
Be after.
I'm not sure.
Because it looks like it's got prequel vibes.
Yeah, I kind of got prequel vibes. It's a different Belmont. So it's not the Belmont from the original series. So it's a different Belmont story.
Do I feel like it's a prequel? Because like if it's a sequel, like
this one's set like 1750s, I think it said.
Because she was only just pregnant at the end, and then they would have to do a huge time skip to do this as a sequel.
I think it's after.
Yeah.
It's not a prequel. I definitely don't think
I think it's a prequel. I really do. It doesn't make sense. It would be a huge time skip.
Well, I think that's the point, because I think they're trying to skip towards when Alucard comes back. I mean, Dracula comes back.
I mean, he's already back. The season ends with him coming back.
No, as in, like, because he goes and comes back quite a bit. So there's a bit where, yeah. But I don't know. That's just my knowledge of the games and my understanding. But yeah, no, I did see a few snips of it. So I do. The reason why I do think it is a sequel. Sequel? Was that what we're going with?
Correct word.
Yeah, I think the reason why I think it's a sequel is because the current Belmont uses speaker abilities also while he fights. So that's why I'm like, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Sure. But that's just me. You figured it out, Tegan?
I think it's a sequel. Some of them say sequel, and other ones just say it's a standalone story, but it would have to come before or after. Like,
yeah, it's like when's it set? Not fucking. Okay, we don't care. So it is set.
Like I get it. It's not like
a
connected.
Sequel.
Yeah, it's not like it's Baby Belmont's brother.
Yeah.
Or his son.
Some Baby Belmont's baby or something. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I put down.
Okay. Continue. I just wanted to know, because I don't know if I'll watch it or not.
It's quite good.
I'll probably watch it.
I think you'd like it. You watched the original, didn't you?
Yeah, I watched all 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More vamps doing vamp stuff.
More vamping.
More Belmonts doing Belmont stuff.
Okay.
And speakers doing speaker stuff. You know.
That's perfectly described.
It's
Speakers are speaking.
I really do commend myself on being a great reviewerist.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then mostly to fill in the gaps between that, Baldur's Gate. Yeah.
What are you up to in Baldur's Gate?
Where
Don't worry about the wedding. We're talking about Baldur's Gate here.
Wedding.
Yeah.
Posh.
I've got like 2 more weddings this month, so I'll have plenty of wedding things to talk
Why
about.
is everyone getting married?
Married, like, in October. Like, don't get me wrong, it's fine, do whatever you like if you want to get married, but why October of all of a sudden? Because it's not just you, Tegan.
People tend to like this time of year
it's the
because
start of
it's
spring.
starting to get warm, but it's not like boiling hot like summer. Like I've been to a summer wedding and I got sunburnt instantly. But yeah, spring. Yeah. Anyway, everyone's all in love, but
It's funny. She's the one who says that, and not me and you.
I'm glad we're on the same wavelength there for a second. I was like, oh, yo.
Baldur's Gate.
The more important thing.
So what I did. So I explored all of the Underdark, but didn't go through a certain door because I read that it will like progress the story.
That's
so I did
another way
all of the Underdark, and now I've gone up through the mountain pass and done all there.
So you went through both ways where you can continue Act 2. Continue on to Act 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. So I'm still mucking around in like the Moonrise Tower, Shadowland bit there.
Oh, you're blitzing through it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of the side quests as well.
Well,
I have this problem that level 7.
And she hasn't even started Act 2 yet, and she's level 7.
No, it's okay because me and my mates when we played and got to Act 2, we were like I think we just got to level 6. So the fact that means that you just do a bunch of side quests and all that kind of stuff. It's actually pretty good that you can level up. So yeah, go on.
Yeah,
sorry.
I do really struggle with the side quests because I seem to just aggro everyone every time I walk into an area, so I'm finding that difficult. But it's getting better. I've changed my team. I think last time I spoke to you, I had like Will, Astarion, and Lozelle. But I've now got Shadowheart.
No, the barbarian waifu right there. She's number 1 waifu.
Karlak and Will, because I finally got Will to kiss me on the mouth, so that was nice. He finally put out. Jesus Christ.
Will the prude.
I'm trying to think. Did you start Will's quest line?
Yeah.
What did you do for his quest line?
His quest line's connected to Karlak's. My most recent quest with him is to his like what are they called? Like the Warlock.
Oh, his patron.
Yeah, so she's come when I hit Moonrise Towers and said, "Oh, you need to kill this guy, or you need to get this guy," something like that. So that's what I'm up to with him.
In Act 1, Tegan, you might have missed a bit, but there's a bit where you got to involve Will as well. Where there's a thing involved. I don't know if you want me to tell you or not. I don't know if you can go back and do it, but do you want me to tell you it or?
Sure.
You sure?
Sure.
Basically, Will's dad gets kidnapped, and you get a mission to try and go
save
him.
Yeah.
You got that?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yeah. That's Duke Ravengard. Haven't found him yet. Don't know where he is.
Well, he's
I found the tieflings, but I can't find anyone else who's apparently locked up in Moonrise Towers. So at this rate, everyone's getting murdered.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah, because did you verse the witch in Act 1?
Yes. Ethel?
Auntie Ethel, yeah.
I did, and then I told her she was allowed to live, so that quest kind of just still sitting there.
Bro, we murked her and took everything she got.
Yeah, I kind of wish I did that now because I don't want to fight her again.
Well, I don't know. At least you all doing some stuff. I mean, with our mates run, it's very murderous.
Yeah.
I mean, a mate of mine was like, you know what? Or a mate of mine was like, well, you should be a paladin. Like, it kind of suits you very well. Mr. Do-Gooder and blah blah blah. I was like, bro, we've literally we ended up almost murdering like an innocent town at one point because you guys were like because you guys kept stealing everything. Like literally, one of my mates plays as a bard. He was playing it like getting everyone's attention while my other mate walked around while stealing everything while I'm organizing my inventory. And the next thing I hear is, I have been taken away because I've stolen something. I was like, for fuck's sake. We ended up.
I'm in jail.
Like the bit with the druids and the tieflings. my mates ended up turning the entire druids and tieflings against us, and we got murked instantly. Like, yeah, because like one of my mates was like, "I keep getting taken away. Screw it, I'm gonna kill the guard." Kills the guard, and then ends up having the tieflings on us. And then for some reason, apparently the druids didn't like that and decided to come murk us as well. I was like, "Okay, I don't know what's happening anymore." Oh no,
thought you
sorry.
thought you didn't like each other anyway.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, okay, I'm just here. But then, yeah, because then this will be my like what fourth time restarting this? No, sixth time restarting this game if we all play together. That would be hilarious. Because no offense, but I feel like Justin's gonna end up getting us killed a lot.
I'm pretty good at these games.
What do you mean?
I'm very much a diplomat.
Justin's a lovely man.
If I have to be the talker, I'm pretty much a diplomat. Yeah.
I'm not enjoying the sorcerer class. It's a bit poo.
Barbarians all the way.
I know. I basically main Karlach most of the time. She actually kills people.
I feel like
that's why she's best girl.
Yeah, best girl for sure. So wait, okay, so you're currently maining as a sorcerer at the moment in your current playthrough.
Yeah, Raven the sorcerer.
Raven the sorcerer. If we were to go through and do a playthrough, what would you main now if it was the three of us doing one? Because that's the thing as well. I was told as well with Justin from another mate of ours that we also know that if we play these type of games, he likes to be a bit tactical with this. So it's very curious to see what you would go with. Because I feel like Justin wouldn't go barbarian if depending on our picks. So
yes, I'm a mid maxer in video games.
He's very
There's
meta.
Two classes I'd like to try. I started a playthrough with Matt where I was playing a bard, but we didn't play for very long. So I'd like to properly play through as a bard because I enjoy the hullabaloo of it. And I was looking through them the other day, and I was like, I'd like to see what a monk does. So I'd like to try a monk. So they're my two. I tend to like being a support character. That's why I'm in this podcast as the supporting character.
Yeah.
Hey, when you have a good support, it's very good. You know,
you always need a good support player.
I didn't say I'd be good.
Oh.
The whole point of the support is either to be very good or very bad. Either way, it doesn't matter. The support's the support. It's hilarious having a support. Okay, Justin, you know what I would make. You already know what.
Because you don't change. You're just like, yep, same thing every time. Every time. Every playthrough. No, every playthrough.
He's a tiefling warlock.
No, yeah, he's a warlock. Yep. Every single playthrough, I'm like, nothing. You don't want to try anything else.
I even had to go at a paladin. And I ended up somehow making the paladin a warlock. I ended up becoming an Oathbreaker paladin. I was like, I don't know. No, but if we were to change it, I don't know. I feel like you've got so many spell slinging kind of things, I guess, at the moment, because I'm already at the point where because I've played Warlock so much, I'm like, if it was a digital normie thing, I would either play probably a bard, just for shits and giggles. But if Tegan wants
we could all just play bards.
Oh gosh,
I want everyone but bards, but I get to be the barbarian, and you all just inspire me.
We're barbarian.
Barbarian. A barbarian bard. Oh my gosh, no.
That would be me. I can imagine playing like a little dwarf barbarian, rocks out and rocks heads.
Oh gosh, that would be quite funny. But I can't remember what the other one was. I think it was like maybe a fighter or a monk, but like something along those lines. But honestly, I couldn't tell you.
I usually only play two types of characters in those types of games. I either play the archer or the barbarian.
Yuck. Don't play a ranger. If I've learned anything from D&D, don't play a ranger. It's very boring.
In their previous game, Divinity Original Sin, rangers are actually pretty strong.
Yeah, they're kind of pretty OP as well. Have you versed the what's the things called, the hyena thing looking things? Not what they're called, but they're where you find Karlach. They're around where you find Karlach. Did you verse them, Tegan? Is there like these?
No, that was probably like a last week thing. I don't think it's happened this week, so I can't remember.
Yeah, because that's the thing is because they're kind of broken where they have this thing where if you're a crossbow or like some sort of archer ability, you literally can fire 3 shots in one turn, and then if you're like for example, like a rogue class or I think a fighter class or something, you literally hit another action and then you shoot another 4 arrows in a row, and it's kind of broken. And then later classes you can get, I think it's sniper shots. So if you're on the like, you know how you got high ground, low ground, it does not matter. It literally just
Oh yeah, sharpshooter.
yeah,
Pete.
that's the one.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah, it's quite broken. It can be quite broken. But yeah, so
Big fan of those characters. I like playing.
But also quite boring.
yeah. I'll change that fighter one though. I think I would probably I'd give Druid a try. I'd give Druid a try now.
Do
I'm
they
thinking about
have
it.
summoning in this game?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that makes
Yes.
Yeah, they got summoning and shape change. And my mate that I've been playing with, he didn't realize how broken shape change was until we did the Goblin Village part where we had Helson. Bruh. Shape change is a lifesaver, I swear. So where you get it, you can change into animals and stuff.
What's your
Yeah.
other option, Justin? Sorry.
It's either
Ranger or
barbarian.
okay.
Big barbarian. I would do Death Knight, but you can't. I think you can't do proper Death Knights in D&D games.
Not in Baldur's Gate. I think you can do one in.
You can do one in Div.
D&D?
In Div, Divinity Original Sin 2, can do one. I did play a Death Knight. They're cool. Is it because there's just no necromancy in Baldur's Gate?
It is, but
It's
it's
like
limited.
Yeah, it's like you can speak with the dead and turn
Well-
people undead. I don't know about much else of that.
Yeah, you can raise zombies and skeletons and stuff. But that's really about it because I think they wanted to take a step away from Divinity 2 and make a whole D&D kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's
that makes
why
sense.
a lot of their go-to stuff at Divinity 2 is not kind of in it. You know how like you got that skill where you can soak up blood as a Death Knight?
Yep.
That's not in it at all. And like it makes sense if they had a vampire, like a proper vampire role, but I don't know.
Yeah, if there was like a vampire class, that would probably be the best one to like a Death Knight.
Well, we know there is a vampire in it, so
Yeah. Because I would play a Dragonborn Death Knight if I could.
Interesting.
Because you've got to make Death Knights as edgy as possible, so you've got to pick Dragonborn.
I mean, Death Knight is edgy, so
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta try and find the extra edge
When
part.
you do a Death Knight, you've got to go into the edginess.
I thought you'd go like a drow because they're pretty like spooky looking.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the
Whereas
dragon. 'Cause
draconic
you could have
person
that.
just
You could have that.
Dragonborn just kind of looks like a lizard.
You gotta be a lizard.
Blade lizard.
Plus, I played lizards in Divinity as well. I was a big lizard fan. Me and Matt. We did the lizard, and we're both female in our Div playthrough. We did the lizard sisters. So when I ended up turning, I called it. Matt's like, I don't like that name. And I'm like, I'm sticking to it.
The
lizards.
slizzards.
Lizards. Yeah, I'm not gonna try that.
The slizzard lizards.
A mate of mine created a cult in Div 2, and apparently it was the Church of Diana.
Okay.
He named it after his mum, and he went around as a 6-foot-tall barbarian woman spreading the cult of Diana or something like that. I think it's Diana. I don't know the actual name of it. I don't know even if it's based off his mum. And I just realized, okay, you know what? No, I'm not going to bring it up behind what's behind you. I'm not going to I just realized what's on your wall.
It's just
Because that was not there last time.
yeah. Team pointed it out like straight away.
Yeah, I do.
I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to get my room ready after looking at that.
The one problem is Luffy's all the way up there, and you can't quite see.
Yeah, and that's your reference for One Piece. So,
Hold on.
How was your week, Justin?
Oh, we'll just skip Lincoln. Yes, let's go. Skip Lincoln. There's Luffy.
Oh, sorry. How was your week,
it's
Lincoln?
alright. It's alright.
I'm not used to going first. See what happens?
Yeah, true. Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's all good. I mean, like if you've been watching for a while, you realize the last person that only goes has the kind of the topic, I guess. But yeah, so
true,
it's all right
Okay,
because
Lincoln, how's your week?
it was good. I mean, I went to listen out last week, which was great. Bit different. First time going to a festival. I enjoyed it. Bit
Ever?
different. Yeah, ever.
Even I went to a festival for you.
Yeah, I can. Like festivals never really. That is actually.
I worked at Grooven, so I've technically
Oh,
gone
yeah.
to a festival. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You worked at Grooven.
I worked at Grooven. Yeah.
Yeah, we used to do it. We used to work at Grooven and then you'd get him for free.
Yeah.
I did it. I did it for like 4 years or something. It's great.
Yeah, right. No, like festivals never really interested me. I didn't really like the certain lineups. I didn't really care for it, but I thought I'd go, with mates because they really wanted to go. Saw the lineup, saw Skrillex, saw a few other people. Don't really remember the lineup. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was just chilling,
It's like
but it was kind of
all you care about was Skrillex. Like, yes.
well, it's because
Skrillex.
the only one I properly knew, and what was hilarious about it was right. So for every act, like for example, I can't remember what her name is. It's like Coil Ray, I think that's who it was. So like we rock up for Coil Ray, and I'm just standing there most of the time. I'm just like, cool. I'm just like, I don't want to be close to this as close to the stage as possible. I'm just chilling. I'm just like, look, me and my mates just want to whatever. And then for some reason, every time whoever would try to push in to get to the front, I would end up in front of them and pushed even further. So I literally was like on the corner of like further away from the stage, and I got pushed almost to the front of the stage. And I'm like, people are like, why are you pushing in? I was like, honestly, I'm not getting pushed in. People just keep sucking me in, and this sucks. And they go, my mates are literally all the way back there. And then they were like, that's not a thing. And then they just watched me just as they were like watching, like trying to get further. They would just watch me just go, yep, bye. I'm getting dragged away with the current. And they were like, oh, it really must suck. And I'm like, yes, it really does. And that happened for almost every act we went to. I'm like, my mates are like, Lincoln, where are you going? I'm like, I'm getting pushed. I don't know what you want me to do. And they're like, just stay with us.
Push
I'm like,
back.
all right.
Just stand your ground.
Stand your
I, I literally
You're not made of feathers.
I literally let people go past, and as I turn around, somehow I'm further in, and I don't know how. I literally take one step back and then 2 steps forward. It didn't make any sense. Plus, there were like a little funny moments as well because there was this chick. She was walking around with no shoes on. She comes in and she was telling me, I'm like, oh, cool, whatever. And then, like some dude, he looks at me, looks at her, and he goes, hey, how you going? Blah blah blah. Do you want to get on my shoulders to have a look at the thing? I'm really whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. As he does that, she jumps on his shoulders. I just see her do something like this, point out, and she's like, hey. And as like a little gremlin, jumps off his shoulders and climbs over 2 people. And I'm just like, what is this chick doing? She just climbs over a bunch of people to get to other people. I'm just like, what the hell just happened? Is this a normal thing? It's just whatever. Just
Well, if she's
people
short enough,
randomly.
yeah, just send it.
That sounds pretty regular. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh, that's hey. Yeah, but there was some acts there as well. People would be like, "So, do you like listening to this guy?" I was like, "I've never heard of this man before in my life." It was like, "So why are you in the middle?" I was like, "Because I got pushed into the middle again, so I apologize."
It's like
Again,
you just hit him with another song sucks.
yeah.
I'm actually just here for the vibes, if I'm honest.
Yeah, pretty much just what I said. And there was like,
I know the other reason why Lincoln would go to a festival.
go ahead, say it. I'm expecting you to say it.
I was holding it in. I'm like, I won't say it too early. But Lincoln was out there to rizz up the drunk ladies. Am I right, Lincoln? Am I right? It's weird that your story started with a lady. You're like, oh, this chick with bare feet. You're like, oh, well, you started with the, huh? Why'd you take notice of her bare feet for, Lincoln?
Because she literally pointed out that she lost her shoes and like tried to like shove her feet in my face for a second. And I was just like, oh.
Well, hey, you're a front guy. We get it.
I will throw you under a bus. This is because of my comment last time, wasn't it?
Hey, your hat. Sometimes you gotta fight back. Okay, Lincoln, you're the wrestler here. You're out there sleeping with the festival ladies, going crazy.
I was just there. I was just there to have a good time and have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
The fact that I had some people on my shoulders was
I bet you had some on my shoulders, mate.
Yeah, whatever. And then I guess I mostly just streamed Baldur's Gate and played some Mortal Kombat, to be honest. Which, yeah, apparently people at work want to, like, I don't know if I can't remember if I mentioned this before, the amount of times we've done this podcast, but yeah, they want to at work. They want to start a little bit of a tournament. So, yeah,
you mentioned this last week.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, no, they've all gotten serious because they've started to learn combos and stuff now. So.
Oh God.
Yeah, so
Sit down.
Not the combos.
Not the combos.
Anything but the combos.
Not the combos.
Well, from my understanding, apparently some of the boys at work know how to juggle. So.
Is that a game mechanic or just regular juggling?
It's a game
yeah, they started picking up juggling.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is there juggling of note?
Yeah, so basically,
They're like, look at this, man. This is so
Look at
cool.
this! Look at this with all my controllers! I can play 6 characters at once because I'm juggling.
Why not? No, so juggling in a fighting game term is basically so basically if you do a knockout like a uppercut for example.
Yeah, and you just
So
bounce them.
basically, yeah, you just basically just making sure they don't hit the
That's how it goes.
yeah, just like fist pumping.
You just
Yeah,
Yeah.
you ain't going down.
Yeah. So yeah, basically they can basically you're like for example, if I get juggled, meaning my character does not touch the ground at all and he's just using a combo where he's just like hitting me and I do not touch the ground and I can't do anything. And sometimes people can do that like 3 times in a row and it just hurts. It just hurts. So yeah.
Man, I
So,
remember tales of like flawless juggles where they would like juggle someone up and then instantly would just kill them. Like as soon as you were up in the air, you were just over.
pretty much.
Some fighting games I heard back in the day.
That's still a thing, but now it's kind of even worse. So yeah.
It's good. It's really good, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's my week. I just basically went to a festival, played Baldur's Gate, and then also got also started learning my own combos in Mortal Kombat. So fun. Alrighty, Justin, hit us with what you've been doing.
I just have one question. Who you playing?
I've narrowed it down to 3. So first is Shao Kahn, or General Shao, now called.
General
Reptile.
Shao.
General Shao. General Shao.
Very
Uh, I tell you what, he's not as good looking as the Shao from Mulan. I'll tell you that much.
Hey, come on, mate. He's a handsome fella. He's got his own little quirks about him.
He's got a pair of devil horns and wears a skull mask as a thing and decides to rip people apart.
Some ladies might be interested in it.
Yeah, you know more of that than I do, I guess.
Well,
Anyways, the next one is Reptile that I'm planning on learning, and the third is Gearus. So, yeah. So I think I could be very toxic with Gearus. So,
okay.
yeah.
I'm sure.
A lot of his moves involve taking them into the corner and just corner bashing the crap out of them. So,
Twerking up on that. Gotcha.
yeah.
That makes sense.
Alrighty,
That
Justin.
does make sense.
You're all evil.
Hit us
All right,
with it. What do we got?
All right,
Hey.
Justin, how's your week? What have been happening?
So yeah, a good week. I did these. That took surprisingly more time than I thought it would. Don't know
Put
why.
paper on a wall.
Yeah, trust me, because they're all individual, so I had to hang them all individually. It's not a big slab, but yeah, I had to hang them all. It just took longer than I thought it would. I thought it'd be like a 5-minute job. I think it ended up taking like I even had Carla helping me. It took like 15 minutes. She's like, Brooke has to be in the middle because he's the different one, so he has to be in the middle. I'm like, okay, sure. Guess I'll change the order I wanted to do it and have Brooke in the middle then.
It does look a bit silly because you've got that one just at the top.
Well, I wanted Luke because so the annoying thing is because of this man right here, Jinbei joining the crew. The crew was originally 9 for quite a long time, and Jinbei has decided to make it 10. So you can't do 3 by 3. You would have to have someone out. So I'm like, well, put Luffy at top because he's the captain.
Why don't you do 2 rows of 5?
That just goes too far. Like,
No, you go down.
you got to keep the Skyrim poster as well. Come on.
Okay, the Skyrim poster was 20 years ago.
Mate, if Todd keeps releasing the game, I keep the poster up. So that was fun. And then I made a purchase. As I've coined the term, single man purchase.
Okay.
And it happens to be another One Piece card. Just one card.
I think it's a Luffy.
It's not Luffy. I want Lincoln to try and guess it. I will give you a hint to narrow it down, not because there's a lot of characters. It's a Marine.
Okay. Is it okay? I'm gonna go by arcs. Is it the Marineford arc one? Is he in the Marineford arc?
Yes.
Is it?
Okay.
Is it Kobe?
No, it's not Kobe.
No.
I'm not a Kobe fan.
Justin's not a Kobe fan at all. Justin, I think
Neither
Justin.
am I.
Yeah. He
I
does.
kind of don't understand his purpose.
He does get cooler, but that's really
Doubt
far down the way.
Doubt it. He reminds me of like the kid from Peter Pan.
Fair.
Yeah, okay,
That's
fair.
actually
Well,
pretty.
pretty
Yeah.
fair. He
Which
does
kid though? Which kid are we talking about from Peter Pan?
Oh, the one with the goggles.
the one with the glasses.
I only remember
Glasses,
Wendy's
goggles.
name.
Oh shoot!
George or
You're talking about like the people who fly over, right? I thought you were talking about one
yeah,
of the
the
Lost
real
Boys.
life people.
Yeah. No,
One of
I thought
the
you.
one of Wendy's
Yeah,
brothers
you just
has like
Yeah.
goggles and seems
Yeah.
like a bit of a square like Kobe.
I literally that character. You know how on point that is, Tegan? Is to the point
Yeah,
where
no.
I completely forgot about that character to the point where you had to remind me that Wendy had brothers. I'm like, oh yo, I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
That's no offense to Kobe, but every time I'm like, oh hey, Kobe, he's here for some reason. Don't know why,
Kobe
but he's here.
changes. Trust. Kobe becomes Giga Chad.
Mm.
Bro, I watched the anime and the live action, and I'm still like, why is this man here? Scratch that. What is he doing?
I can't say anything because you know your friends, your brothers watch, and it's manga spoilers.
Yeah, it's
But
again, I just like making.
So
the
you're
point that,
saying there's been 1,030 something episodes and Kobe still doesn't have a purpose yet because it's only in the manga?
in the manga, he now has a purpose. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it takes over 1,000 episodes for Kobe to become
Yes.
useful?
No,
Well,
Okay.
no. 500 no. Yeah, roughly around 500 episodes or more.
Yes,
I've-
around the 500 episode mark, Kobe does something.
Becomes somewhat useful.
He gets a little respect about 500 episodes in towards the end of a certain arc.
And then
He's forgotten about for a while.
And then 900 episodes just so that he's like actually useful.
And then
1,000 plus to realize
we see
oh,
something.
he's got a purpose.
Yeah, we see something pretty cool from him.
And mind you, that's also the gaps as well when we see him as well, Tegan. So it's just like, oh shoot, you still exist.
He's not
okay, cool.
Like in the live action show. There's actually more Kobe in the live action show than in the anime and manga.
Actually, yeah. That's why for you to go, oh wow, this guy, I don't understand why he's relevant. For us, is like, wow, they're really trying to sell Kobe.
They're like they put a lot of Kobe in. Literally, he joins the Marines and then he just sort of disappears, and then a lot of the side stuff is in a cover story, and that's about it. And then it's Marine Fort.
The fact that he's there, Tegan, as well as all of us is just like, why is he here? Why are you? What are you? Okay, cool.
Like him and Garp aren't in the anime and manga that much.
Anyways, just to blitz through this One Piece thing. Okay, so obviously he's in Marine Fort. It's a Marine.
It's a Marine.
I know it's not Kobe, and I know it's not Helmeppo.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't assume it's a normal Marine, so I'm going to assume it's an Admiral.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Okay, so it's an Admiral. So I want to say it's one of the...
Admiral Akbar.
It is. It's the Admiral Akbar. It just says it's trap.
Okay.
Now you got to guess which one's my favorite Admiral.
Well, I know it's not Akainu, because that's my one. And I know Akainu is not your top favorite because it's between the Ice Dude and Bossolino. So it's I've narrowed it down to at least one of those two.
Yeah.
Okay. Just to annoy me, I'm assuming it's the Ice Dude where no, fuck, of course it is. It's Kizaru. Fucking hell.
My boy.
All right. Is it him in his gangster uniform or what?
So it is. I've have it on my phone because it's probably gonna be easier for me to get. Oh, I might just. Come on, camera. It's so.
Why? Did you buy it and then it's coming in the mail?
No, I already got it. I got it on Friday.
So why don't you just show us the actual thing?
Where is my One Piece binder? Oh, it's over there. While I tell you the price, I need you guys to hear this.
Oh wait, can we guess the price?
Guess the price. Go for it.
All right, I'll let Tegan have a go at this one because I got to guess what card it was, which I'm very surprised I actually narrowed it down that quick. You want to go your first one, Tegan?
I'll lock in 600.
I love how the fact last time you were it was like around 100. It was a lot more expensive. I like how you're going high this time.
Yeah, she went high.
I like to get high.
Justin, I swear, if it's around the 600 mark...
600. What do you guess at Lincoln?
I want to say, look, I'm probably going to price this right here and go 300. I'm going to go half around. I'm going to go close to like 300 probably. I swear to God, if it's
how shiny it is. That thing's worth millions. Squillions.
This bad boy, Borsalino, is worth $400. Lincoln was closest. I paid $400 dues straight out of my Melbourne account. I've gone, man, better save up for Melbourne. And I've gone, well, Borsalino.
Hi, Lincoln.
Funny thing is, I didn't buy that card by itself. I got another.
So you spent more than
Yeah,
$400
yeah.
because you bought 2 cards.
I bought 2 cards. What
is the other one?
The other one is... It's also right near the top, so it's lucky. Roanoa Zorro.
Justin, I swear to God, please don't tell me you spent something more than $600.
Roanoa Zorro leader.
So are we totaling 600 here?
We are totaling 700.
Fuck!
For these 2 bad boys right here.
Can you hold that Zorro up again for me? But that's worth $300. That Zorro.
It was like 260.
Apparently, both cards together equal $700. You wouldn't believe it because they're a piece of cardboard, but
No, they're shiny cardboard.
They've got pretty shiny things
shiny
on them.
cardboard.
So that
Shiny
increases the price of the cardboard.
Yeah. So the reason why this card is so expensive here is he is a prize card from a tournament.
Did you win any tournaments to win it?
No, I just bought it because I saw it on.
So you're a cheater.
So I'm like, so the person who's played is just going, I'd rather have the money than this card. So he just sold it. And
what happens if they just go, yeah, I won this in a tournament. It's a tournament prize, but they never played in a tournament and they just bought it and they just found out it was just like you just say that and you just bought a $350 like a $250 card.
I did my research. I know these are tournament winning cards. It says championship. Only the people who. So fun fact. This is the cheapest of the 3 prize cards. Because fun fact, this was given to people who who got 3rd. Second got him and second got Mr. Kuzan. The most expensive one is Sakazuki, and he's valued at about $2.5 Australian. Because the people who only came first got Sakazuki. So I can't own the whole set. Maybe.
I honestly don't know what to say to this, Justin. I'm not even like, oh god.
So yeah, I just took that money straight out of my Melbourne.
When you said that this was gonna make, I am trying.
I told you when I told you this, I'm like, you're gonna be mad. You're gonna be a little spicy.
When you said a little spicy, I literally didn't think I was gonna get livid. Like right now, I'm like, how the hell do you? Are you even going to Melbourne at this point anymore?
I am.
He's got a couple weeks to save.
2 weeks.
I said a couple.
Yeah, she said a couple, which is 2, so she is technically correct.
You don't get to talk about being money savvy at the moment, all right? You just bought $700 of cardboard for 2 pieces of cardboard.
It's all right. Melbourne's cheap as chips.
Cheap as chips, man. Don't worry about it.
And he won't have to go looking for Yu-Gi-Oh cards the whole time.
Exactly. I don't have to spend the hunt looking for Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I'm just going to look for one-piece cards. What are you on about?
Maybe I'll find that Sakazuki out there. It looks really cool though.
Genuinely don't know what to say. Did it try to get auctioned off, or what was the whole thing about it? Is there some sort of thing?
There was a thing I told like the chick I work with who like loves my single man purchases, and she's like, "Oh, I'll sell it." I'm like, and then I looked on eBay, and that Barcelona card, the cheapest on eBay's 500, and there's like 3 up for 600. So I'm like, I've already made money. I'm already making money.
You haven't made money. You haven't made money. You haven't made money. Unless you sell it, that's when it becomes an asset. But the fact that you're holding onto the cardboard and never going to sell it, therefore it is not an asset.
No, it is an asset.
Therefore, it is just cardboard sitting in your room. It is not technically an asset.
Your car's an asset. You don't plan on selling your car, but your car is an asset.
Because it has functionality into it, therefore it becomes an asset. This does not have a...
It's like stocks. Think of like a stock market, mate. It's a stock market, okay? I'm invested in the cards.
The card could become functional if he would ever actually play the game.
True.
Tegan,
She's right.
don't help him. Don't help him. Because then
I'm
you'll
just being.
Look, she lives
I'm
with a
being
card fanatic as well, so she has to deal with it.
I'm being a neutral, logic-giving person.
Okay.
She's decided to sit on the fence here, okay?
do not give in to make him accept more supposed single man purchases for the fact, because here's the thing, he'll trick me into playing a One Piece game and then he'd be like, you helped me as well to make this functionality, therefore technically the price is the bullshit price is worth it.
Mate,
no, Tegan,
you think
don't
I'm gonna take
do
that out
this.
of the binder again? Stay to that binder, baby. Yeah, so it was funny because I'm like, I won't go on my card site. I shouldn't go on the card site. I gotta save up for Melbourne. I opened like a new tab and then it instinctively clicked on the thing to go to my card site, and I've gone, oh, there's the Barcelona card. That's really cool. That's a cool rare prize card. Did some research on it, and then I just sat there. I'm like, no, I shouldn't. Ooh. Opened up my banking app. I'm like, I could though. And then I saw the Zorro card. I need the Zorro card to finish the set of like all of OPO1, so I needed that obviously.
So from what I'm hearing is you blacked out.
And then
and then ended up with 2 cards.
And then Friday comes and I've got a parcel and it was there. What I said this to, I can't remember who I said this to. I said, after this single man purchase, I've solidified myself as a single man for a very long time now.
Yeah, you really did.
I'm in there. I'm bunkering in. Because it's like, yo, I just spent $400 on a card. Quirky.
Quirky, cute.
Quirky. Like, you tell a girl that, and she's like, well, what does it do? You're like, it sits in a binder. Look good. And she's like, oh, okay, you're a bit of a loser. And then, yeah. So
I don't know. I feel like you find the right girl that will find that very impressive, to be honest. Knowing you.
I'll try, mate. So, that was a good week for me.
Yeah, sounds like you had a good one.
Yeah, good week. I also have been playing a shit ton of Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Every time I jump on, you just pop up on Steam.
Just
Cyberpunk.
I'm like 37 hours into this character. I only just started the new DLC. So, yeah. Good. I'll use Tegan's reviewing skills. I like it.
Hey, that's a good review.
Mm-hmm.
I'd check that out.
I like it. Idris Elba. He's pretty cool.
I'm still seething in the fact that you just literally just bought $700 of like 2 pieces of cardboard, and then the fact that you bought DLC the week beforehand, which I would assume is like what?
No, that was
$50.
that was like 2 weeks ago. I pre-ordered the DLC.
That would be like what, $80?
That was only $45.
Only $45. So the fact that you spent $745 on single man purchases.
And then I'm also flying to Melbourne, Lincoln. You are forgetting the trip. I'm just going on. You are forgetting. I'm just going on a spontaneous trip to Melbourne. We're just like, yeah, fuck it, we're going to Melbourne.
Single man trip.
Yeah.
With friends.
With friends. But yeah.
What do you plan? I don't know why.
There's a One Piece cafe in Melbourne. Like, that's where I'm going, baby. Woo!
That's where he's gonna find his missus who likes his binder.
I'm gonna have pictures of the binder and I'll show her the binder. She's like, oh, that's pretty impressive.
I don't know why. Literally, I instinctively just went, I guarantee you taking this freaking binder over there. And it's going to be like, like some rando dude like, hey, check out my binder.
That is too valuable to take with me on a plane, mate. That stays in a
yeah.
nice,
What if
safe
the
place.
luggage? What if the luggage goes missing, mate?
I'm gonna have to insure it. That binder's worth over $1,000.
That would be his carry-on, Tegan.
Easily over $1,000.
Yeah, that's an expensive binder.
I'd say it's hit nearly $5,000, the amount that you've said that you've paid.
So okay.
How angry would you be if I ended up finding a way into your house, taking your binder, and then going around Newcastle, just taking pictures of me and your binder at random spots? How angry would you be?
Well, if you don't hurt the binder, if you don't damage the cards, you'll be okay. You hurt the cards, I'm not going for you, Lincoln. I'm going for your family. I'll go for the vendetta. All right. You'll find out your mum's been kidnapped. You're like, what the hell?
Essentially, you've hurt Justin's family.
Yeah.
He's gonna come for your
I'll
family.
come for your family.
Justin's family in this situation are cardboard pieces of paper
Correct.
with pretty animated characters on them.
Yep.
And your family are living people.
Yep.
No, I don't like the fact that he's comparing that the One Piece cards are more important to him than his own actual family at this point.
I've spent more money on my One Piece cards than I've ever spent on my family.
Again, different dynamics here. Different dynamics here.
It's a good week. Good week for everybody, right? We all had a good time.
So you plan on going to Melbourne
Yes.
to go? You specifically want to go to a One Piece cafe, and that's practically it.
No, we're gonna faff around. Matt found like this place that's got like they're having a big Halloween party, and like, me and Matt are like, yeah, fuck it, we'll go.
Please tell me you're getting dressed up.
Yeah, we are. I was gonna do the Australian Fast Bowler. It's an old comedy sketch. I don't know if you would have seen it, but yeah, it's an old.
Tegan should get it more than I should.
You think Matt's gonna randomly show her?
Just because I'm the sports guy here.
She's the sporty one. Remember, she played soccer for years.
Ready here. I know how to run.
Cap.
Ooh, he's gone cap. Ooh, oh no.
Cat. We're
You
doing an athletics.
You two should race. The race.
I don't know. I don't feel like that's a good thing. I don't want to smoke Tegan. That's not fair.
I was quite fast back in my youth. I'll have you know.
Just quick
Did
on the
you
sticks,
say-
mate.
Didn't you say you haven't run for like 3 years?
It's only been a year. I played soccer last year.
Ah, right.
Look at last year.
It was my first year not playing.
Ah, right. You
Since
did
I
say
was about 5.
that. See, Miss Sports over here. Where am I pointing, Justin?
That way.
This way.
Yeah, correct.
All right.
Yep.
That one.
She's the sporty one. Remember that. She knows cricket.
Sport!
What's this?
Sport!
What's this mean, Tegan?
Sport!
She sounded. I don't know. I don't know if she said four or sport again.
Sport!
You would know who Moses and is it Moses Enrique? Something like that, Tegan? I would assume Matt's referenced him once or twice. Is it Moses Enrique?
The footballer?
No, the cricketer.
Nope.
Also, I do have to say one thing. I think we're a little late. Nah, it's only the weekend after. But
Merry birthday!
poor Brisbane.
Who?
Brisbane, the whole state. They lost the AFL Grand Final and they lost the NRL Grand Final in the one weekend. Poor Brisbane. Unlucky guys. 2 L's
Bro,
back to back. Up
Yeah.
the pies, though. Up the pies.
One of the guys I work with, one of the guys I work with, Justin knows him. He got so cranky because he put his money on the on the Broncos to win, that he when he found out they were losing, he got so angry that he was out at the pub watching it, and he said, nah, he got halfway through the game. The moment they came back, like when Penrith came back, they were like, yeah, nah, bro. And he just walked off to the pokies and just decided to go on the pokies because he was that angry. He didn't bother watching the game. None of the things he put his money on ended up panning out, so he just walked off.
That's funny. You know what's
Yeah,
funny?
that's a good. So you should go and play the pokies and solidify your losses.
Hey,
No,
you only lose as soon as you give up. Remember that, kids.
don't.
Keep going until you win big. You can
Don't take
only
this advice.
lose 100% of your money, but you can win infinitely.
That is bad advice.
Think about that one.
He is not a financial
Thinker.
advisor. Do not
That's a
agree with
thinker.
that. Do not agree with that, please. That is not solid advice. Don't follow that.
Gamble responsibly.
Thank you, Chicken. I was going to say don't.
If you can't feed your family, probably stop feeding the machine.
Even better.
But you could win big. Think about it, guys. It's right around the corner. One more hit, and you could win big.
Oh no.
But also, I did forget to mention, I actually watched the AFL Grand Final.
Sport.
Yeah.
Okay, why did you watch the AFL?
Because I was watching a streamer and he's an Aussie guy and he's like a big Magpies fan. Who are also
Of course, it had to be a streamer watching it.
And then he was just watching the grand final, and I just sat there and watched the grand final while watching the streamer. Just...
So you're watching it with all your friends?
Yeah, all my friends. I'm like, oh man, this is so cool. Type it in chat. I felt like I had friends again.
I really want to know what you were saying.
I don't type in chat. I'm a bit of a lurker, as the kids would say.
Drop a 7.
Lincoln, do you know what that means?
Nope.
Man, I'm surprised.
You're the only one. You're the only one who actually streams it.
Yeah, I know that too. Yeah. I've been in and out of it a bit. Okay, all right. Don't judge me for it. Speaking of which, I need to actually do my emotes properly. Freaking hell, I forgot all about that. Thanks for the reminder, guys.
But
I'm doing also a bit of an overhaul. Okay, guys, calm down.
Sorry. I'm surprised. I was just surprised Tegan knows that, but okay. Who do you watch that would say that?
I'm on the interwebs, mate. Don't you put nothing past me.
Well, you know what's funny about that? That actually leads to our
that.
topic that I wanted to end the podcast with.
The interwebs.
With slang terms, words from the internet. Yeah.
This will be fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am gonna... This is my domain!
so this is gonna show my age. Gosh damn it! All right, well look, I want to put a disclaimer here. Is like I've probably never heard of these or whatever. So look, if you use these slang terms, right? All right, I am probably gonna rip the absolute crap out of you. So don't judge me for it. All right.
So I'm gonna start with a classic. I remember hearing this so long ago. Charizarding.
No, that's not a fucking thing.
It's a thing.
That just sounds like you're like
Charizarding.
throwing up. That sounds like you're throwing up. That's what that sounds like. It sounds like you.
Lincoln, it is worse than throwing up. You are not going to like when I tell you what the definition of Charizarding is. Ooh.
Burning butthole. Diarrhea.
Ooh, no.
Oh.
You're close with burning. It does have to do something with burning.
Okay. That's another way of saying that you eat something spicy and you're literally burning out your ring hole. That just
No, you're wrong. So you gotta remember this. This is the internet, so it is sexual in term. So this is a sexual thing. I remember hearing this a long time ago.
Oh, this isn't my domain then.
Ooh, okay.
I would like to retract the previous statement of me saying this is my domain.
Would you like me to tell you?
You just want me to get angry then? Do you,
Yeah, this is
the
great.
This is the whole podcast.
This whole
You just
thing
want
is
me to
just
keep
gonna be
getting
mad.
angry.
You ready?
Setting the bitch on fire.
Very close.
Thanks.
ahead.
Are you ready,
Go ahead.
Lincoln? Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It is the act of lighting your partner's pubes on fire, extinguishing it with your pee. No, your cum. Sorry, you finish. You extinguish the fire with your cum, and then you flap your wings, like your arms, like wings, and then you say, "I am Charizard," and you don't have enough badges to control me.
You can tell whoever came up with that slang term didn't grow up with parents. That is the most disgusting thing I've heard, and oh gosh.
They've also actually never had a girlfriend to put the fire out on.
Yeah, that's an oldie. If anyone's been around for a while, they've definitely heard of that one. Don't know when
Seek
that
professional help if you've done this. I'm just saying.
Bro,
You
if
know,
anyone's done that, I'm like, God damn. Both of you
Wow.
messed up.
especially if
Lincoln's
you're-
never so savage. This one's really upset him.
Oh gosh, damn! No. You. How many more of these is there, Justin?
I've got a lot, but we're actually been going for a while, so I won't do too many. So we can come back and we'll come back with some more
Oh
of them.
gosh,
Great.
You ready for another one?
that isn't a real thing. That is not a real thing. I'm just saying.
The kids say, mate. Lincoln, are you ready for the next one? Are you? You see, I need to make sure you're ready. Like,
Doesn't matter. We're already going through this. Hurry up.
Okay.
Let's go.
a suicide wank.
I don't know what it is, but it sounds right up my alley. Is it? I'm gonna ask this. It's gonna sound a little silly. Is it combining a suicide shot like what you do with tequila,
No.
No, I highly doubt. I highly doubt that's got anything to do
Yeah,
with
the
alcohol at
internet,
this point.
the weirdos on the internet, they don't drink alcohol.
Because cause the suicide shots where you snort the salt, you squeeze the lemon in your eye.
Why do you always go to the hardcore one, kid? What the
So is it like that, but with your PP, you put the salt and then the lemon in there?
Oh my god! What is...
Stop that then.
No, that would be just painful.
That's the
At this point,
point.
I'm expecting the exact same thing. At this point, to be honest,
So the
I don't even want to try and guess what this is. To be honest, the fact that you're
This
coming
is-
up a slang term for this, and are you sure this is a slang term,
well, I guess.
or are you just telling me just?
If our videos were monetized, they wouldn't be right now.
Yeah, this would demonetize. This is why we can do it now. It's fine. A suicide wank is when you're having a wank and you're just about to finish, and you shout out to your mother or father, whoever's in the house, and you have to finish and clean up before they come to your room.
What a game. What a fun game.
That's like
I
that's like the penis game on steroids. Like that is that game on steroids. Are you kidding me? Why are you people? Why is people like this? Like what? Oh my gosh!
I like the salt and lemon better.
Either one sounds like a bad time to me, honestly.
Now this one is a bit more.
Unless you're very comfortable with whoever in the house. I mean,
Yeah, apparently, who knows?
like,
But yeah.
I don't know why, but with that one, I don't know why. For some reason, I find that better than the Charizard one, to be honest. But at the same time, too, it's like, why? Why?
I don't know, me.
The level of pain I'm feeling right now is just, and the worst part about it is, in my head, I literally like sat there thinking, and I know you all who watch sometimes as well, but there are some people in my head, I'm like automatically like, yep, you know what? I know exactly who would play that damn game. On to the next one. Just on to the next one. Gosh, this hurts my soul.
I've heard this one being called a witch's kiss before, but there's a witch's kiss. This one's also called an angel's touch. But have a go. Witch's kiss or angel's touch are the two I've never heard of being called an angel's touch. This one is a bit more of a, I guess, a slang term. I guess, sure.
Honestly, I don't know where we're coming around to this. To be honest, I'm a bit lost with this because I'm like already scared.
Is not sexual in definition.
I just honestly can't think of anything that would be.
So it's
You got anything, Tegan?
Oh.
Yeah, just run it. Let's see.
It's when you're.
Just sounds like a soft touch or something.
It's when you're pooping on the toilet,
Huh?
and your fella, your Johnson, as the kids would call it, touches the porcelain part of the toilet because it's like, you know.
I thought it was a good idea not to have my food before this. I'm regretting my choices now, having food afterwards. Seriously, someone
When
came up
you
with
say touch the porcelain, are we saying in the bowl?
So, if you know how the toilets have that sort of rim part that goes up, it's got that thicker part at the top.
Mm-hmm.
So look, as a woman,
seat. You've got the seat,
you got the seat.
and then you've got like the bit underneath it where the seat sits.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then like it's where the water comes out when you flush it, right? That part. So I was assuming because that sticks out a little bit, and that's what it'd be. That's what it'd be in reference to. So obviously for a male, is sitting there, and then their penis is like sitting up against the porcelain part.
Or it touches it.
I can imagine that would be a bit chilly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
so that's why I've never heard it called an angel's touch, but I have heard it being called a witch's kiss.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Surprising, this is the most tame one so far.
Yeah, that was a pretty chill one. I've gone, oh yeah, I remember hearing someone.
I love how you went from 100 to 0.
I remember because when I was like looking these up, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember Charizarding. Like just randomly came to my head, and I've gone, oh, that's right.
So your generation came up with that. Okay, fair enough.
I think so. I remember. I just remember hearing it randomly in school one time. But I feel like this is a pretty easy one. Even I think you two should know this one. A waffle stomp.
Oh! It's when you poop in the shower and you stomp on it down the drain.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's what I thought it was. Why is that still a thing?
Well, I don't know if it's still.
1 point to Tegan.
Tegan's winning.
I love to win.
Gosh, damn it! You've now turned it into a game that I don't want to win. But at the same time too, I don't want to lose. And if I draw, I just
you can have 2 points if you go waffle stop right now and send it to us.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
You are a demon. The fact that people actually came up with the fact I want to know the fact that the amount of people that do this, that they have to come up with a slang term or a name for it, concerns me. I'm just saying, why? Why?
What do you want from me, mate?
I want you to make the world less gross.
That's a lot of work, mate. I don't know about that one, man.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has the capacity.
I don't even think Elon Musk does that. Oh, this is a classic. Everyone knows this one. Poseidon's kiss.
No, I've never heard of that.
I've never heard it being called that, but
Is there another name for it?
I can't think of one off the top of my head now. I don't know if I've
Poseidon's kiss.
Yeah.
Is gonna be like.
It is also toilet related. I'll let you know now.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all, to be honest. That's why, my brain didn't switch off the toilet side because I feel like you still wanted to stay on this one.
No, I was just like looking through. I'm like, oh yeah, that one will do.
Look.
Is it gonna be like when you use a bidet up your butthole?
Close, I guess.
Or is it when you poop and the water splashes up and hits you in the ass?
Gotcha.
Lincoln gets the point.
1-1, Tegan. I can't even say it.
It's 1-1.
I can't even say it.
Clearly, your poop has a lot more density than mine.
What do you mean I eat more?
The classic. This is an oldie but a goodie. Pun intended, I guess. A gummy.
Is that where they
Oh, it's where they take their teeth out to give the blowjob.
Damn it! Yeah.
Tegan is now winning, Lincoln.
I don't. Here's the thing. I don't win regardless
No,
because I win
Grandpa!
a stupid game or a game that I don't feel like I should have pride in, or the fact that I just lose to Tegan.
I'll do one last one because this is also a classic.
I'm young and hip. I can't help it.
Well, you are younger than I am, so that's fair. I'm the dinosaur in the room, actually. Apparently,
a goon sesh or goon session. Goon session.
I'm just assuming it's just where you in a session you're all just drinking. It's just
So
drinking
goon's
wine.
a certain kind of wine. You got the fruity Lexilla goon sack.
Or you're just doing that thing with the game where they're spinning it around on the clothesline.
Yeah, that's Goon of Fortune, though. So if that's the answer, I'm going to say no, that's not the name of it.
Now, I will give you a little hint here. We only in Australia call box wine goon. The rest of the world don't call it goon.
Yeah. So it's an Australian term, and the fact that you and I both
it's
don't
not
get
an Australian term.
No? Oh no.
So a goon
sesh.
So a goon sesh.
You can be gooning.
It's not like taking the biscuit, is it?
No.
You know where they're all guys are on.
I know what was that called? Something biscuit. Soggy biscuit.
That's the one.
Yeah.
It's not like that, is it?
No.
Okay.
Somewhat similar actually. No, I have to say somewhat similar.
It's not like they're all taking a piss on it, are they?
No.
Instead? Oh, okay.
A goon sesh.
I would assume they're all just sharing a bag of goon around, but then again,
way too wholesome.
Way too wholesome. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know this is D-Gen level 11.
What?
Yeah, so sesh is usually like, I remember I posted on Facebook when I was younger and I said having a sesh, hangout sesh with my friend, and mum rang me and she's like, what the hell do you mean you're having a sesh? Why are you doing drugs? So, we're going to assume it has something to do with drugs.
No.
I was thinking along the same lines, but I didn't want to say that because I was like, normally when I hear sesh, I hear people talking like that or doing something different.
It is typically a group of people hanging out, though, yes.
I would assume it's like another version of an orgy or something, isn't it?
It's a group.
But it's all to do with probably like 10 blokes and one girl or something like that.
No girl.
Yeah, okay, thought so. So it's the guy version of it, isn't it?
So what a goon sesh typically is,
Is
it
it
is
where like
a
a
bunch
of blokes like
of degenerate men, all in a Discord usually, all masturbating. Some of them to all like the same person, but they're all in like a Discord, and they can all. Some will do it with video, some won't, but they're all in a Discord masturbating.
You guys did that. You guys did that in
That is-
school, didn't you?
that is disgusting.
And then
That-
You and the boys, I think, did that.
yeah.
You used to stay out late and watch a lot of High School DxD, if I remember.
Quarters.
All 5 of you little boys in that sweaty room.
But yeah,
Again, I wasn't part of that. I didn't have my computer till like late. So
no, you wouldn't.
I have
You
no-
were not a part of that group. But
I was
yeah.
not a part of that group,
The
and I
goon
did not.
sesh is that, yes.
I did not know that was an actual thing.
Yeah.
That you were a part of, Justin.
Hey, boys will be boys. Hey, we're up late. You know, it's
Yeah.
3, 4 a.m. And we're hey, high school DD's on.
Men's got to do what men's got to do.
All right, the boys are gooning together. So the term
Let's get
gooning
goody.
is to ejaculate a lot. So that usually the term you save it all up and then have a big goon, as they would say.
That's disgusting. That is very disgusting.
Like I said, it is DGen level 11. Because it's a bunch of, I guess you could say random strangers, or maybe they all know each other, but they're all like in a Discord call, like masturbating to like a random celebrity, for example.
I don't. I genuinely. I don't know what to.
I knew this topic would break you. I might, man. Maybe I find some more messed up stuff later on, but
No, I'm just scared. I'm scared now to enter a Discord with you now. I'm scared now. I'm scared now that when I rock up and see you on Discord with 5 blokes. And
It's like 5 random
participants.
guys in a Discord. You're like, well, it's like 3 a.m. What the hell are they all doing in there? Well, we're having a goon sesh.
Just wake up, turn my computer on, just so I can just upload a thing, and then I just see you and 4 other blokes in there just randomly. And I've seen your Discord pics. You saying?
Tune in next week to Digital Normie, where we have our own goon sesh.
Oh no, we're not doing that. No.
Lincoln, you've got the experience, man. You only live once, man.
It'll be available on Lincoln's OnlyFans.
No, never. I literally want to go have a shower after that. That is, you are. Oh, I want to hurt you so badly right now. But regardless of what I say, it just sounds, you degenerate. Oh.
That's a great one. I knew I should have. I knew I should have ended on that one because I'm like, that's a great one just to kill him with.
I can't believe you broke Lincoln.
I see. And you're lucky right now I have people home, because the amount of yelling I would have done at you right now, you are safe. The level of not even anger, just the level of sarcasm right now. I just can't. I'm gonna literally have to go outside and have to talk to freaking out into the open.
Just gonna have to walk around for a little bit, get some air.
I'm literally probably just gonna go down to the oval down at my house and just go down to the oval and just start yelling out, and people just thinking I'm the crackhead that is just down at the oval just spouting out obscenities for no.
Hey, you
freaking
might
reason.
interrupt someone's goon sesh, so don't be too.
I will throw you under a bus. I will be the one driving the bus.
Perhaps if you went and had a shower, Lincoln, and had a good old waffle stomp, you'd feel a bit better.
You just had to roll in the shower for me now too, now
Yeah.
didn't you, Tegan? You just.
Tegan's doing the term kicking him in when he's down right there.
I'm not even down. I'm just.
I hope,
Yeah,
you,
no,
I hope you sleep well tonight, Lincoln. I hope you sleep like a baby.
I just don't know what to say to this. I genuinely don't know what to say to most of this.
The internet
Yeah.
is a great place, everybody.
It's safe for everyone.
Safe. Everyone's welcome. You can have your goon sessions. It's great.
We just. I feel like if you just go through our search histories and stuff, you've got mine, Tegan's, and just yours.
Yeah, mine is now going to have all these terms in my search history. I just realized. Thanks, Lincoln. Well, it's actually, I was just like perusing Urban Dictionary. So
That is not.
Perusing.
yeah, I was
That
on the
is
old
not the Urban
perusing of
Dictionary.
the old Urban Dictionary. Looked up some of the some of the best terms. But hey, if you like this segment, I'll come back with. We'll do like a word of the week.
Just for me. Just for me.
Just for Lincoln. At the end of every episode, we'll bring Lincoln's spirit right down to earth.
Yeah.
Oh.
My internet's
Yes, he just frozen. That was great.
Between your single man purchases and the things you're gonna tell me, I just don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. Why is this a thing? Why
Stay tuned, man. There could be more. Maybe they'll have the Sakazuki card and I buy it.
I will.
I will.
That's $2,000.
$2,000.
You just randomly finding $2,000 out your ass just to buy a.
Well,
piece
obviously
of
you just take it straight out of your savings because who needs savings?
You're going to Melbourne to a one-piece thing. I swear to God, if you're going to this thing, you go to a one-piece bar and you literally go there, and instead of picking up a girl, you pick up a holo card of a girl. I don't know what to say to that.
Ooh. Now, there's actually, fun fact, there is no really good Robin cards.
I honestly thought that you were going to go to this Halloween thing dressed as a girl or a one-piece character.
Because Matt wanted to do like the typical Australian dad get up. He was going to go like the Hawaiian shorts, the denim shorts with the sandals with the white long socks and everything. He's going to walk around with like a pair of barbecue tongs.
It's not very spooky.
Well, yeah.
I feel like he's missing the memo regarding Halloween.
Depending on who he walks up to, if it's like a 19-year-old kid, he can walk up to him and like, "This is your future."
This is your future. This is what you have to look forward to when you take your 9-to-5 job and you get married at 22. Welcome to pain and suffering that you can never get away from.
You tell me that isn't scary. You tell me that isn't scary.
Yeah, dude, that's pretty scary, dude.
You just went from that went from 0 to 100 real quick. Oh my gosh. Well, on that note, I guess.
That's it, mate.
All right.
I hope everyone has a good goon sesh.
I hate you so much right now.
Get out there and have fun with them.
If you like this, like and subscribe. Share it. Show people. If you like to see me meld for some fucking reason, you do all this kind of crap.
Come back next week. I'll make Lincoln mad again.
It's just not. I'm not mad. I'm just very disappointed. Just
in the world. Disappointed in the world.
Yeah. Why? That's all I can say. Why?
Bye, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
Deuces.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh.